How's it going, people? Today is another day, but I don't know what day it is. Maybe it's Tuesday. Could be Tuesday. February 15th, 2022. We made it this far. I went to the store this morning. The world is just getting crazier and crazier, man. I don't even like going out in public anymore. I don't like it. Went to a place called Smith's. That's their local store, local grocery store. They have flowers for sale, 50% off. But they were dead. Dead flowers, 50% off. I thought, the hell with that, man. I'd just save my money and go to the cemetery and get them for free. But anyway, this program here is to educate, to entertain, and to offend everybody on the planet at least once. Tell you what, people, the chat is on. Let me see. Yep, chat's on. There you go. Got one person watching. I always have that one person that always gives me the thumbs down every day. Whoever that is. I don't know who it is. But he likes to come here, or he or she. Yeah, I hate this channel. But they'll come back the next day. Won't even probably watch it. They'll just click on there. I hate it. Get like about 3 or 4 or 5 thumbs up and 1 thumbs down all the time. So who's out there? Anybody? Anybody get interested? I got a lot of stuff in the news because what's his name? Shane wanted to hear about the news report. A lot of crazy shit. I guess Prince Andrews, who's going to settle his lawsuit, didn't say how much it was going to be, but I guess he was with Epstein. You know, he said that he regretted being with associated with Epstein. He regretted it. You know, he regretted getting caught. That's what he regretted. But he's going to give the lady some money. It's an undisclosed amount. Plus, they're going to donate so much money to a charity of her choice with her name on it. You know, but the laws are different between the rich and the poor because of the lawyers. I think. Yesterday, I was talking about a school teacher that got caught. He had a camera in the faculty bathroom, you know, and he's recording. Okay. He was on the job 28 years. And he got caught. He got fired. Of course, he's going to go to jail. Russians invading. I like Italian dressing better than Russian, I think. I like Italian dressing. Ranch is better, too. What do you like? Excuse me. Boom, I'm here. But there's 2 different laws, you know, because, okay, that guy got fired. More than likely, he got fired. Okay, he's going to go to court. He's going to go to prison. Okay, this other lady, she's rich. She put a camera in, I don't know where it's at, but probably your house or somebody's house or whatever. She has money. Let me see, what the hell's her name? Can't remember. But anyway, she had some cameras. People are having sex, plus a little kid on there. Okay. Her punishment is probation and a little bit of a fine. She did the same thing, probably even worse than what that other guy did, the school teacher. But since she was rich, it's a non-NDA. Shane! He was a pooper scooper, LOL. I think so, man. Probably was. I'm doing this for you, Shane, because you want to know what the news is. Boy Scouts of America. They're going to settle out. The Methodist Church, they're going to pay them. The Methodist Church is going to pay the boys that's been sexually abused $30 million. Okay. So that means that the church knew that they were being reported. Whoever was doing it from that church was being reported. And they didn't do anything about it. Okay, that's $30 million from the Methodist Church. I didn't even know they were involved. But the LDS, okay, I knew that they were the number 1 supporters of the Boy Scouts of America. And there's a lot of sexual abuse in the Mormon Church. Okay, they're going to pay out $250 million. But I guess the Boy Scouts of America is going to go bankrupt, you know. But see, that way you know it's not a true church. When they start protecting pedophiles and shit like that, like Prince Andrew, what's his punishment? He doesn't care, you know. He has to pay a fine. Okay, what's he going to do? Up the taxes in England. So the common people are going to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to do any jail time. He's on house arrest. He said, fuck it. I can watch more pornos that way. Let's see what else is on here. Oh yeah, this is what's crazy too, man. See, yesterday, I don't know if you guys like you're in California, Juan's in California, you're in California. Okay, you guys have felt an earthquake, right? Correct? You felt an earthquake. Okay, yesterday I was sitting there, and all of a sudden I started shaking. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? Am I having a heart attack or a stroke or what the hell? You know, because my hands were shaking a little bit, I could feel it. But then I looked, and my chair was shaking, and so was the desk. So I thought it was an earthquake, of course. The next day, that's today. This morning I looked on the internet, and there was an earthquake in Chalice, but that's quite a ways away. And it was only like about a 2 or 3 on the Richter scale, you know. But for some reason, I felt it about the same time. And the frequencies and the um, earthquakes and stuff like that is going to start happening, you know. But anyway, there's over thousands of blackbirds. You need to check out this video, okay? All of a sudden, they just went straight down into the pavement, and it killed hundreds of them or whatever. I don't know. But, you know, I've always said when the blackbirds fly up, they fly up and nobody crashes. None of these birds crash into each other because they know the frequencies and stuff. But the frequencies getting so fucked up that thousands of birds went right into the fucking pavement, man, and it killed a lot of them. Fucking crazy. Watch it. Watch that video. What else do I have? This is for you, Shane, man. Okay. A Spanish ship off the coast of Canada. I don't know how they know it's Spanish. How do they know? They check the green card or what? It's a Spanish ship. Capsize. Is it capsize? Yeah, 6 7/8. But 5 people died, and you need to call news stories. The Richter scale. Yeah, the Richter scale. See, that's like the Richter scale on earthquakes. Okay, I do that with farts, smell, and sound. I'll give them a rating from 1 to 10. Smell 5, sound 2. You know, on the Richter scale. Okay, anyway, 4 men died. 4 people died on that boat, and 15 are still missing in the fucking cold water, man. It's cold here today. I was outside, and it's cold wind. That's the thing. And in New York City, they fired 1,000 city workers for not taking the vaccine. You know, that's bullshit. Bullshit. Like when I was at Smith's this morning, nobody's wearing a mask, you know. But people are losing their jobs. People are getting in an argument. When it first came out, remember, people were fighting over fucking toilet paper. It's crazy, man. It's unnecessary stress. Unnecessary stress. Oh, the heist? Okay. I don't know if you guys play the video games called The Heist. But anyway, Marky Mark, he's coming out. It's called Uncharted. It's supposed to be the kickoff of knockoff of fucking The Heist, the video game. I don't watch it. Treasure Hunters. But I am going to watch Toxic Avengers. I was going to do that last night, but I got sidetracked. Oh, and there's another little girl. This is what's crazy. In New York, too. She's been missing for a couple of years. She's only 4 years old. They found her underneath a stairwell. She's okay. She's safe and everything. But underneath the stairwell, they looked and they saw a blanket. But when they pulled the blanket apart away from her, she was there, and a couple other people were there too, like non-custodial parents or whatever. See, they kidnapped her in 2019, and they found her underneath the stairwell. Yeah, let's see what else. Sandy Hook. There's another lawsuit, man. Okay. The pedophilia people are child abuse. We're going to get some money. Boy Scouts of America or whatever. But Sandy Hook, okay, they sued the Remington company, getting $73 million. I don't know about that one, you know. To me, it wasn't Remington that killed these people. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, they took him to court. That's justice for you. That's justice. And they won. They won the lawsuit. Got $73 million. What else, man? Oh yeah, this is what's funny. This one here's a funny one. I should have wrote down the city, but anyway, somebody called in 2 boxes at a courthouse. There's 2 boxes sitting out of the courthouse, out on the step, and they called in the bomb squad. Fucking blocked off everywhere, man. Blocked it off. Went into it, inspect it. It was a fucking DoorDash from Taco Bell, man. Somebody ordered Taco Bell and they didn't take it in. 2 boxes sitting there, man. And they called in the bomb squad. That's how crazy life is. talking about church too, like the Mormon church and the churches. People are getting out of the churches because it upsets them. There's a place called Thrive. It's probably religious too, but it's not an occult. See, that's like the Catholic Church's priest. He quit his job. He quit after 20 years because he found out that he baptized thousands and thousands of people, and he didn't do it the right way. So he found out that the words were incorrect or whatever. So he quit his job after 20 years. The Catholics have been doing it wrong for fucking 400, 500,000 years, The Catholics don't know what the fuck they're talking about. A Christian can baptize another Christian, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. A Christian, if he believes in Christ or she believes in Christ, if they're a true Christian, they can baptize another person. See, the Catholics, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're crazy. Catholics are fucking crazy. Let's see. What else we got on here? That's about it, man. I thought the Taco Bell one was funny. But check out the blackbirds too. That is crazy. Thousands of blackbirds just biffed it right into the damn pavement because of the frequencies. We all live on frequencies, A lot of people, there's going to be more mental illness now because of the frequencies. They think they're going crazy. They think go see a psychiatrist or a doctor and they'll give them pills. It's our natural rhythm, and they're screwing it up. I don't know how they're doing it, but they're screwing it up because there's going to be a lot more mental illness. That's like this morning on the news. A lot of the athletes are coming forward saying that they have mental problems, It's not just physical that they have to do. They have to do mental too. I think Michael Phelps was one of them too. I think he had a little bit of mental disorder. Just take a look at Bruce Jenner, I don't know if that's mental or what the hell it is, But I think they wrote a song about him. Remember that band Cake? Anybody remember Cake? Whatever happened to them? Where the fuck's the process? It's Cake. They wrote a song about Bruce Jenner. I like girls with short skirts and long jackets, long gadgets. I like girls with short skirts and long gadgets. I think that's about Bruce Jenner. And then Cake just disappeared. Did they ever say what the official cause of those birds dropping out of the sky was? No, but I think it's the frequencies. Did you see it? Did you take a look at the video, Shane? Fucking just boom, biffed it, man. Birds don't do that shit. Animals, they know, There's going to be a lot more earthquakes. I think in the Bible it says it's going to be like labor pains in a woman because it starts coming more frequent. I did just now. It was nuts, wasn't it? It was nuts, man. Fucking nuts. Just like poof. Birds don't fucking do that shit, And different places throughout the last few years, they've been finding dead birds, hundreds of them or whatever, in one certain area. They fly around and they fly themselves to death because they can't follow the frequency. World is crazy. I'll be glad when God takes us home. I want to see you all. I believe in that. Until then. Right now, the devil is running this fucking world. Right now. The devil is fucking running this world, And I do believe in Jesus Christ. I do believe in God. I do believe there's going to be a second coming. There's going to have to be a second coming, My God is a forgiving God. He knows I'm a sinner. I repent. I believe in him. Hopefully he'll forgive me. But we all go to heaven. All of us go to heaven, guys. We all go to heaven. That's good news. Yay, we all go to heaven. The bad news is how long you're going to stay there. Because when you go to the heaven, when you go to the great white throne judgment, God will be there. Wherever God is, that's where heaven is. So that's where you're going to be. You may say, get the hell out of here, man. But I do believe in God. I do believe in Jesus. How else is this everything created? It's not coincidence. It's not coincidence. And it's not coincidence, the mark of the beast, 666. It's not a coincidence that you keep seeing it over and over and over again throughout life. Like the computer, you add it up, 666. Biden's talking, he goes, I can't remember what it was going to pass a law or whatever. I don't care if it takes 6 hours, 6 days, or 6 weeks. And, he could have used any number, but he used 666. And when you buy something, everything has 666 on it. But the devil is running the earth right now, and he controls it. Controls the drugs coming in. And a lot of those people that are into drugs are, what do they call them? Cannibalism. They're the devil worshiping and shit like that. It's crazy, crazy. I think it could have been HAARP changing the atmosphere. I just happened to hit higher densities and cause random explosive burst of energy. I think it's the 5G and different things like that. Okay, we have a lot of radio waves going through the sky, a lot. Everybody uses their cell phone. How many times? Plus, when you have it on, it's pinging you all the time. Poof, poof, poof. Everybody on the planet has a cell phone. And I don't know how many times a minute they ping them or whatever it's called. You know what I'm talking about? Too much. And I think that's what it is. Screwing up their frequencies. And it's sad. Because the humans don't give a shit about anything. They don't care about the earth. They don't care. They say they do, but they don't. Have you heard of HAARP? Oh yeah, I've heard of HAARP a long time ago. Yep. Tried to change the weather. Okay, the earthquakes are saying that it was caused by climate change, which it could. Okay. I don't think it's caused by fracking, but I think it's caused by drilling, because when they drill for oil, and the oils, the holes go dry, something has to fill in there. You know what I'm saying? It's like us taking blood out of our arm or whatever. We regenerate blood, but sooner or later, something's going to happen, And I think some of that's caused from the earthquake. But I hate to see it happen in South America, in Brazil, because if there's ever an earthquake in Rio de Janeiro, it's going to be bad, and a lot of people are going to die because they have all their houses on slopes and stuff like that. So as soon as they start shaking, man, it's going to be a lot of people seriously hurt. And the thing about that volcano, too, a couple of weeks ago, came up out of the ocean. Okay, why wasn't anybody warned? There's people out there that keeps track of the volcanology or whatever the hell they're called. They know that there's a volcano there. They know that. But that's the birth of an island. A lot of people say, you better buy some land because they're not making it anymore. Right there, there's going to be an island there in, 50, 60, 80,000 years, 100,000 years. It's going to be an island. There's land. But our Earth is growing, It is. It's expanding. But Mother Nature won't wait for us. I know that. So what the hell's going on? Have you heard of HAARP? Yeah, I have. What have you heard of HAARP? It's been around since about the 60s. It's in Alaska, trying to change the weather. We need to harness the weather. That's what we need to do. We don't need to try to change it. We need to harness it. But that's just me. What's it called? POV, point of view. CB ham, all radio waves go out in space really far. Wow, I'm watching. Angie Mills, where are you from, man? Lady? I said man. Got to watch my words because I can't. Not PC anymore. So Angie, where are you from? How old are you? Do you believe in God? I believe in God. I believe in God, man. We're all human beings. We all need to get along. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what color skin you are. It's crazy. Oh, this is what's crazy too. We're talking about religion. There's two guys from Pennsylvania. That's where Snoop Dogg lives. I mean, not Snoop Dogg. That's where Twizzle Dog lives in Pennsylvania. Okay, there's two brothers. They went to church all the time. They ended up becoming neo-Nazis. Went off the deep end and fucking killed their parents, man. And just the other day, somebody in Pennsylvania too, they went and confiscated, I don't know how many freaking guns, man. Machine guns, everything. And it's like, what the fuck do you need that many guns for? But they don't realize, Twizzle Dog, THC and recovery. I'm from PA. Okay, did you hear about the two brothers that killed their parents? It was on a Oxygen or whatever the hell the show was on. But they used to be religious, and then they became neo-Nazis. But see, you listen to that kind of shit, and you get warped in the mind a little bit. You cannot take on the government. There's no fucking way, Like I'm telling you, I was in tanks. A fucking tank can destroy thousands and thousands of people. You know what I'm saying? No sweat. What are you going to do to somebody like in a tank? You see those movies like Red Dawn and shit like that? It's not going to happen. The enemies may come, but not like a fucking band of kids are going to take on the fucking Russian army or the whoever they were. I forgot. So what's going on in Pennsylvania? A lot of crazy shit. What's it called? What did you say it was the other day? I forgot. Something about America. But a lot of people believe that. You know, they hear that. They advertise that. You cannot take on the army or the guards or military or, you know, you may be able to overpower the police because there's not very many of them. But now they're starting to be with armored vehicles and everything like that in some of the bigger cities. But the devil does control this fucking place. You know, it's sad. And people don't care about other people anymore. They don't care. It's too weird. Like I said, this morning I went to go get groceries. I don't even like going out in public anymore. The whole world has just changed. And it's going to be your guys' new norm. You guys, that's normal. You know, it's normal. Angie, where are you from, Angie? Maybe I scared her away. I like girls with short skirts and long gadgets. Short skirts and long gadgets. How about that, Twizzle Dog? You ever heard of Cake? What happened to those guys? Are they still around? Where's everybody at? We got two people, man. I don't think could seriously take a person's life and look. No, I don't think so either. Me, I wanted to at one time. You know, have you ever seen the movie Jarheads or something like that? That one guy was pissed off because he didn't kill somebody. They're not human. I know. You're brainwashed. But now I'm brainwashed not to own a gun to kill another human. I only kill a human if they come into my house. But like I was saying the other day, I was in the military and I was taught that those people are your enemy. They're there to kill you. They're all bad, blah, blah, blah. But me, okay, I got a wife, a couple kids, blah, blah, blah. And I'm in the tank. And this guy's on the ground. He's probably got a wife and kids. And Saddam Hussein told him, all the Americans are bad people, man. They're all bad. They want to kill you. Kill those. And he probably has a wife and kids. He wants to go home too. So both of us have something in common. But one of us has to kill each other. What's going on, Des? Lucifer is controlling the earth right now. Yeah. What's happening in PA? I don't know. What's happening in PA? What's happened in PA? I just told you. Okay, some guy got arrested. I think his dad too. He had like fucking machine guns, man, up the ass. He had like 4 or 5 machine guns, some pistols, a lot of ammunition. They were, I don't know if they were white supremacists, but those other guys were neo-Nazis. The 2 brothers, they were religious in their younger days, got a little bit older, turned on their religion, and went off the deep end and killed their parents, man, like Lizzie Borden. About to walk to the dollar store. Oh, yeah? Is it $1.25 where you're at? See, we still have a dollar store here. We used to have 3 or 4 of them. I don't know what happened, if one got more business or what. But some of them have better junk than others. Most of that stuff's coming out of China. The dollar store rules. What do you guys have? You have Dollar Tree or something else? So see, that's what we have, the Dollar Tree. But we used to have, I think, just the dollar store. It's called the dollar store. We used to have 3 of them. Now we've got 1. And they used to have some pretty good stuff. Used to get the old VHS tapes. They're for $1, you know, some of the good ones. But I don't know. The ones here is pretty good. You still get chips and pop and stuff like that for $1. But I'm going to have to get, we have a Dollar Tree and $3 General. Is that Family General? Is that what it is? Family General or not? PA has been wild lately. Everything is $1.25. And pornos is $1.25. Pornos. Everything is $1.25. Pornos. Yeah, I think people on the East Coast, on that side, on the Northeast Coast, they are starting to freak out. A lot of people, it's unnecessary stress. You know what I'm saying? Because of the COVID-19. It's crazy, crazy. Yes, I live down the road from DG. Dollar General? Is that what you're talking about? Dollar General? I used to live right next to one in Windover, Nevada. I was doing road construction. The only thing between you and me was a pawn shop. There was like a pawn store there, pawn shop. Pawns, what's it called? I don't know. But anyway, next door was Dollar General. I used to go in there and get some stuff. Pretty good. Pawn Stars, remember that? Pawn Stars? What happened to those guys? I think, what's his name, went to prison. A fat one. Got busted for drugs. Stupid idiot. Stupid, stupid, stupid. You get a little bit of money and then you think you own the world. And all of a sudden, you screw up, go to jail. Dollar General. Poros. It's called Poros. Everything is $1.25 in Poros. Let's see. That ever happened to lizard licking towing? Lizard licking towing? Whatever happened to lizard licking towing? I don't know. That was kind of crazy, wasn't it? Wouldn't they impound people's car? You know, all that shit's like a show, try to make money. Like Storage Wars. Remember Storage Wars? I thought Brandy was pretty fucking hot. Brandy's hot on that. Brandy's hot on Joe Dirt, man. Hot, hot. But I don't know, they make money selling other people's stuff, and they go in there and they like just. This is what I can't figure out. The people that own those storage sheds, why don't they take their good shit out and sell it, you know, before it gets a padlock put on it? Because they know it's going to come one of these days. Somebody's going to put a padlock on it. Why don't you get your good stuff and sell it and leave empty boxes there? Leave a whole bunch of boxes so somebody like Jared or somebody bids $18,000 on it, and all it is fucking styrofoam. That'd be kind of cool. I remember they had the storage containers. Remember that one? Storage containers. That one dude, I think he committed suicide. I'm not for sure. But anyway, I can't remember how much he paid for it. When they opened it up, it was like fucking a bunch of bananas or something in there. But one of the guys on Storage Wars, I think he committed suicide. He was like a Greek or an Italian. It's kind of sad. He was like only 40, 43. I know life is difficult, but come on, people. You don't have to take your life, you know, just wait it out. It's going to get better. Lizard licking towing. Was that in Louisiana? Or where was that at? Florida? Where's lizard licking towing? And I think they had some other stuff too. The ones I used to like to watch is Bait Car. I used to like to watch Bait Car. I always thought that was funny. Every one of them lies after they get caught. You know, every damn one of them. Yeah, this is my friend's car. Okay. Have you ever seen a UFO? No, never have. How about you, Shane? You seen one? I believe in them, but I've never seen one. Nope. But I think in this generation, I think they're going to find them, you know, because they're out there. Why haven't we been back to the moon? Why haven't we made a colony on the moon? There's something out there, you know. Why do they want to go to the Mars? Why don't they just go to the moon? It's not very far away. Oh, you seen one? Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? When? But the one in Arizona, I think that was a hologram. I honestly do. And then the governor of Arizona, they were making fun of him. Remember that one? It was called the Phoenix Lights. I think it was called the Phoenix Lights. I think it was a hologram. But I don't know why they don't tell us if there is. That's just like right now, the COVID-19. Okay, the UFOs. It seems like some country would come forward and say, hey, look what we got here. This is a UFO, blah, blah, blah. But they've been seen in every country of this world. Crop circles and all that shit. But not one government official will come forward and say, hey, look at this. This is what we have. It's like the COVID-19. Why don't one government official just come forward and say, you know, we need to stop making this bioweapons. We need to stop it. But I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy. What did you see, Shane? On the UFO? People say they've been abducted. Yeah. But that's where I think that they have these alien implants. Okay, see, every one of these has a tracker device on you. And I think they reverse engineered this little freaking microchip or whatever the hell it was, piece of metal from somebody that's been abducted, and the aliens put it into their body. Let's see. My whole neighborhood seen them. There was more than one. My father called the FFA to find and why things were flying so low. They said that there was nothing supposed to be that low there. Also, what's weird is the guy that named the flying saucer the flying saucer. He was coming to Boise, Idaho. I think he was coming out of Rainier Mountain Range or something like that. Came to Boise, Idaho. As soon as he got on the ground, he called everybody, called the reporters and stuff. There was no planes listed to be flying in that area. See, as many people that have cell phones, cameras and stuff, why don't they record this, you know? And it needs to get out in public, if there is, because I've never seen one, so I don't know. But I do believe in them, because if you look up in the space, there's got to be more planets out there that somebody's on. You know what I'm saying? Because there's billions and billions and billions and billions of planets. Billions. This was in 1994. Shane wasn't even born in 1994. Were you? 1994. What the hell was I doing? Looking at girls with short skirts and long gadgets. That's Bruce Jenner. But the thing is, a lot of people that come forward. I was born in '86. My oldest one was my youngest one was born in '84. So you're about 40 or something like that. How old are you? Almost 40? Almost? I don't know. I don't even know how old my kids are. I think one's 40 and one's 36. No, I'm 62. One's 42 and one's 38. So you must be 36, right? 36, Shane? Oh, 35. Okay. You look like 35 and a half. You didn't have any kids, Shane? Never been married? No kids? Sometimes it's a good thing. Sometimes it's a bad thing. Because I do believe that I was born in '76. Oh, yeah? How many kids you got, Philip? Philip McCrevis. See, I believe that this planet is overpopulated. We got too many fucking people on the planet. Hopefully it's starting to slow down. But I think if people can't afford to take care of themselves, they shouldn't be having kids. For sure, you know. For sure. And the rich people need to adopt if they could. Like, what the hell's his name? Brad Pitt and his old lady or ex-old lady. They adopted a bunch of kids. Now they got a divorce or some bullshit. I don't know. Got 2 kids, one of each. I got 2 boys. 76. Now that was a party, man. 76 was a party. For reals. FR. If you watch Dazed and Confused, that's the way it was every fucking day in 1976. Every fucking day was like Dazed and Confused. Yep. Bicentennial year. And then we waited for the millennium, what's it called? Y2K or whatever. That was fucking nothing, man. It was like, what the hell? But the bicentennial was a party. It was fun. And people were cool. The cops were cool. Everybody had weed. Everybody had beer. Everybody, you know, I've seen them off and I have seen them off and on my whole life. That's no joke. I take UFOs seriously. I don't know if I take it seriously. I've never seen them, but I believe in them, you know. I should be looking up at the night skies. But Shane, if you ever get some night visions, if you can afford those, Take a look outside at night. You see 10 times, 100 times more than what you do with the naked eye. Just because of the light that the planets give off. But a lot of people have telescopes, a lot of civilians and stuff, and it seems like they would come forward and say, hey, look at that, there's a UFO. But a lot of them are satellites. We got a lot of satellites up there. So what are you doing today, Philip Strencher? What are you doing? Anything fun? Talking on CB? Talking to the truckers? Trucker life it's rough, man. It's a rough life, you know. And I know what the people in Canada are doing. You know, I understand it. I support them 100% because of the COVID-19. It's unnecessary stress. I don't know if you guys wear a mask or not. But like I said, I went to the grocery store this morning. The lady that's there, she's got the flu. She's always had the flu for the last fucking 6 months. You know why? She's wearing a fucking mask all fucking day long, and she just keeps breathing in the germs nonstop. And that's so fucking stupid, man. It's so stupid. I don't know. Let's see. I'm looking to buy a telescope. I love looking at the night sky. Telescopes are meant to be observed stars and planets, not fast-moving objects. But check out some night vision. They're called NVGs. We used to call them Cadillacs in the military because they said they cost just as much as a Cadillac. Well, I was picking my nose at the same time you ask. I'm just chilling. You know what's crazy? If you pick this side and stick it up that side, pick it on that side, stick it up that side. It's kind of crazy. That's what they say. Yep. Picking your nose. Everybody does it, I think. I know I do it. Yep. You want me to tell you a thing that I did one time I was picking my nose? This is kind of sick. I think I've told you before. I don't know. Okay. I got a DUI like in 1984. And they gave me the option. I think it was in Boise. Okay. They gave me the option to go to jail in Boise or Burley or Rupert. Okay. Burley, where I'm at, Cassia County, they charge you. Boise, they charge you. Minidoka, you can go there, you can do your time for nothing. So I said, okay, that's where I want to go. But there's a lot of videos of objects near the moon been seen. Strangers, happiness, near the moon for hundreds of years. I don't know why we haven't been back to the moon. Why don't we fucking put something on the moon? Okay, anyway, I had to do 2 weeks with work release. And they used to have this place called the Stinker Station. They still got it, but it's they used to have like a little small, real small convenience store. And they had hot dogs free for $1. That was a good buy. Plus, 32-ounce mug for a quarter. So for $1.30, we could have a meal. You could have 3 hot dogs and a root beer or Sprite or Coke or whatever. Okay. So I'm on my way to jail. I just got off work. And I used to make boxes for Mac fries. I have big rolls of paper. And that fucking dust would get up in your nose really bad, man. Just fucking dry your nose out. So when I was at this place called Stinker Station, I picked my nose and it was on my finger and I thought, fuck it. I just went like that, flipped it. Oh, poof, nothing but net right into the fucking relish. And I just left it there, man. I just fucking sick. I should have fucking fished it out or whatever. And I went to jail right after that. True story. Who could make that shit up? 3 weenies for $1. This girl I know has the same deal going on too, man. She give you drinks too for 25 cents. Have 3 weenies for $1. Beanie weenies. I'll tell you a story about beanie weenies. Wow, I get to heaven. I'm going to ask God if I can explore space. A spaceship called Destiny. That'd be cool. Okay, beanie weenies. Remember beanie weenies? Do they still make those? I'll tell you a story about beanie weenies. Okay, there's a place called Lake Cleveland here. I took my kids camping one day. Teeny weenies, okay? And we didn't want to eat them cold. They had the like little fucking cans of beanie weenies. So I had like a little campfire going. I stuck a can on the thing just to heat them up. It's only been there like a minute, and I'm thinking to myself, I better open the lid, because I didn't open the lid. I went down to pick it up. Poof, it fucking went up in the tree, man. It looked like somebody fucking shit in the tree. Beanie weenies fucking everywhere. True story. So if you ever go camping or whatever, and you have beanie weenies, and you have a fire, make sure you open the lid. Yep, learn by experience. Who the fuck shit in the tree, man? Gross. I don't know. Camping isn't one of the what it like it used to be. Camping's crazy. You have to pay him to go camping. Plus, there's people right next to you. So that's the same. Where are beanie weenies? What are beanie weenies? It's like little fucking hot dogs like this, and pork and beans. I think it's pork and beans or something like that in a can. You can just buy them, beanie weenies. Look them up on the internet. Beanie weenies. They come in a can. Hot dogs and beans in a can. If you like space, Shane, watch a series called Stargate Universe. That will blow your mind. Good show. Stargate. Remember that one with what the fuck's his name? Goldie Hawn's husband, Kurt Russell. Stargate. He had like a butch. He had the fucking flat top. And see, what was crazy is like they all had headsets. They're talking, and now we don't wear those anymore, but we did. Like 5 years ago, I see people all the time with headsets on, walking around. The series, man, the series. It's serious. Used to be on Sci-Fi, I think. What's weird is they got 25 new channels on Roku just yesterday. 4 of them are black channels. Afro Kids, a couple Afro things, and something Africa. 4 of them. So I guess that's good. Black History Month. Valentine's Day was yesterday. That's crazy, crazy. Like I said earlier, went to Smith's. They had flowers 50% off. And they were fucking dead. Dead flowers 50% off. Who the fuck wants to buy fucking dead flowers, man? Let's see. Hey, Philip, thanks. You should check out a show called Knowledge of the Forever Time. It's amazing. Free on YouTube. Free, man. I mean, free. Yep. You know what's free? Oh, write that down. See, they had the flowers there for 50% off, and they were dead. I thought, fuck, I'll just save my money and have free flowers. Just go to the cemetery and get the free flowers for free. That's what I don't understand about Valentine's Day. The women have to have the flowers. 3 days later, they're dead. Why did you spend like $180 on flowers for your girlfriend, and they fucking died? Why don't you just get her a bottle of perfume for $180, and it'll last a month? Yeah. But I will watch the Toxic Avengers. YouTube has a lot of good stuff on YouTube. A lot of good movies. A lot. I don't know what else to talk about. I can talk about politics, which just sucks. Religion, which just sucks. COVID-19, which just sucks. But I need to get StreamYard or whatever so I can have a co-host. That way I can go pick my nose. But anyway, I'm going to go. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to go. But thanks, Philip. Talk to the brothers on the truckers. And thanks, Shane. Check out Beanie Weenies. And I'll check out, what's the other one? Thanks, Des. She's at the dollar store right now. Buying dollar shit. Twizzle Dog. Angie Mills. I wanted to talk to Angie. She pisses me off. She insulted me, man. Philip. And Juan. Russians invading. What are Russians invading? Thanks, Juan. Stay straight, stay strong. God bless. Take care. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye. Be nice, people. All human beings.